everybody, I'm Caden.
I'm Lindsay.
And we are Adventures of a Stormtrooper, and today we're very excited because we are at Anime Milwaukee, and we've been looking forward to this event since we came back last year. Last year was our first time with the Rebel Legion and 501st here at this event, and this is our second year here, so we couldn't be any more excited to be here and bring you along on our adventure. So we will bring you along on all 3 days because we won't have enough content to do separate, because I got Chewbacca, so it's just a lot of, you know, stand, take photos, that kind of stuff. But we are going to bring you along on what it's like to come to Anime Milwaukee. And they also do anime conventions all across the country, so you can look on their website to find a convention near you. So come along on our Anime Milwaukee adventure.
Pew pew! Pew pew!
So we're on our way down to the Baird Center. And we're up in Green Bay. The Baird Center is in Milwaukee for Anime Milwaukee. So we're leaving a little early. It's Friday. It's the first day of the convention, so we haven't been there. Our other garrison members set up the booth last night. They're the ones that are coordinating the event, set up the booth. This year we don't have anything to do with the setup of the booth. I'm just costuming and Lindsay's just handling. So we didn't have to be there for that. So we don't know. They've done new security measures this year, so we're curious about how that's going to change us getting through with the big Chewbacca bag. That always makes me worried because they're not very gentle with things, so I always get concerned about going through security with Chewie, especially the mask. They like to turn that thing upside down, and it gives me a heart attack every time. But the reason we're left early is we're slightly concerned about parking and finding not overly expensive parking. Last year we found a really nice lot. It's called the Penny Lot, but it's only available on the weekends and weekdays after 5. Since we're getting there early, we can't park in that one. And it's a small lot, so it will fill up fast. So we're hoping to find a lot cheaper, and we'll let you know if we find a cheaper lot. We're gonna have to walk, is essentially it. We could find one closer. We've parked in a little ramp last year, but it cost us like 25 bucks for like a couple hours, so we don't want to do that. We want to do the convention for as little money as possible, because we're just volunteering. We don't want, and of course we'll have some fun, but mostly we're volunteering our time, so we don't want to like pay too much money for parking. So that's our big dilemma today, and a little bit of our anxiety levels a little high about that, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow they have a St. Patrick's Day parade on the Saturday, so we're concerned about parking for that. So we'll probably end up at the Baird Center like super early just to make sure we find parking and we're not like 90 blocks away. Alright, we'll see you once we get there. So we made it to Milwaukee, and the Baird Center is actually that building right in front of us, but we are going to try parking in this parking lot here. It's called the Wells lot. We're going to see if they have any availability. So we'll be behind. So up there actually on the 3rd floor is where you load in all the vendors load in. And then the Hilton is also the hotel that's like connected to the Baird Center if you were smart and paid for parking soon enough. So we're gonna see if we have any availability in this lot or not. Well, we were no-go on parking in the Wells lot because we got here too late. The convention hall opened at 9, so we're now parked in the Bonnie South lot, which is like right down this street. 2 blocks is the Baird Center is right there, like on the corner, 2 blocks down. So we're not too far away. It was $20 for overnight parking because we're going to be here over 8 hours. If you're going to be here less than 8 hours, it was only $16, which is it's better than across the street wants $30 for event parking. So I think we did pretty good. I'm happy with what we found since we got here a little late. Tomorrow I think we're just going to get up early and sit around and do nothing to get a better rate, because there's the 2 lots that we were talking about over there was $6. So we're gonna try for that tomorrow, save ourselves some money. So a little sad. It's always hard on Fridays because we have to drive down here and we don't want to sit around forever because our hotel's not ready either, and we got stuff in the car. So you know, the troubles of concerns when you got extra stuff in the car. And it's raining today, so now we have to walk quite a far away. We brought a poncho to cover Chewie, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. We'll bring you along on our fun rainy day trip over there. And we'll see you inside. Well, no, I'll try to film a little bit on the way, because I think Chewie's gonna be a little funny. because we're putting a poncho over him. Because I don't want the canvas bag to get too wet. So we'll bring you along on the adventure, of course. Rainy day adventure today.
So this is Caden's get up for the day till we get to the convention center.
Chewie looks great, doesn't he?
Totally.
He looks beautiful. Okay, you gotta see it. You have to see our new umbrella. Lindsay, turn it down. It changes color when it gets wet. So this is the first time we've gotten to use it. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
All right, Lindsay, let's get the camera back under.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you once we get inside. But we had to share our rainy day get up, but Lindsay's convinced that my shoes need to be fun. So we made it into the main entrance of the Bard Center, and Chewie didn't get too wet. He got a little wet on the bottom, but it didn't go all the way through, and we put all our ponchos and stuff in the bag, and then we're just gonna go through security. But this is the main entrance. I don't know of any other entrances, but we just use that. But our parking was just like 2 blocks down by that red light, and it's right down there. So it wasn't too far away, but the rain made it a lot farther than it should have been. Well, we made it up to the exhibit hall, and they didn't need to check our bags, which we were surprised. We offered them up to security, and they're like, we don't need to look in those. Which is weird when you walk up to someone with a 4-foot bag and they don't want to look in it, but it's fine with me. It's less work for us. So we made it to the exhibit hall, so we're just waiting for our badges now. And we're in exhibit hall A, is where all the exhibit hall is, and then next door is the gaming, and then ooh, I can't remember the last one, but I can put it in a graphic of the maps because they've got really cool maps and stuff. And if you type in Anime Milwaukee into Google, their website pops right up. You can always look under their hashtag too, because they've got AM Milwaukee 2024. So if you wanted to see pictures from here on Instagram. And these are the main ways to get up. They do have elevators to get up to all the floors, but the convention center has 5 floors. The exhibit hall is on floor 3, and this is where we walked in, and then the main entrance is down over here. The convention center opened at 9 a.m. this morning. The exhibit hall doesn't open till 1, but since we're under vendors, we can get here early. We're in exhibit hall A, and then they've got B and C, and they each have something going on today. There's Lindsay. We're waiting for our friends to give us our vendor passes. So we're just waiting patiently. Lindsay's ignoring me again because I got the camera on. Well, I did find a map of 3rd floor, and it's autographs is the other one. Video gaming, and then exhibit and artist hall. So we're in here, and I think our booth is somewhere like right back here by the bathrooms and food area. Oh, and look, their theme this year is candy, which I really like. I think it's their 15th year here too. And the main entrance that we came into is down over here so this is where we came in, the main entrance here. And they are doing weapons checks. Is the only thing security's doing. And all their weapons requirements are on their website. But it is a rainy day here in March.
Yep. So Chewie needed a break from standing around, and it was getting too crowded. Yep, get rid of the Empire. All Rebel Legion. Yep, all Rebel. But here's our booth. Fred actually made a beanbag toss, or cornhole, whatever you want to call it. And it actually makes sound if you actually get it into the hole. And then this is Judy's Sabine helmet. And then we got the different pilot helmets. To Jawa, Vader. And then this year we're asking people to make donations to Flight of the North Pole. It's an annual event that we do with them to help raise money for them to go to the North Pole and visit Santa and his elves. It's actually at one of the airports here. It's for kids with cancer, like Make-A-Wish kids. And then we got Brian's Kylo, not mine. We got Force Awakens TK, Last Jedi TK, a regular 501st clone, Republic Commando helmet. We got the Tuskens and the gaffy sticks. And then a full-size Tusken on a mannequin with our Tatooine backdrop. So one of the restaurants is Roadside Grill and Fork and Knife. That's inside this specific hall. They got like the usual burgers, tenders, fries, soda, beer. And then they got different booths like last year with all the anime stuff, some jewelry, some backpacks and stuff, some woodwork. This is the back of our booth. T-shirt shop. A couple of art booths. This is actually the artist alley, I believe. It's got this one. We do have the Milwaukee Public Library here. More clothes. We do have an exhibitor that does have all the weapons that you need if you forgot yours. Here's more. We have Anime Magic, not sure what they are. We got the G.I. Joe Club. They were next to us last year too. This is the weapon shop that I was talking about. And then here's the Milwaukee Public Library. So a lot of vendors have like stuffed animals of different anime characters and Pokemon and Hello Kitty and Nintendo. This booth has Japanese candies. I don't know anything about table games, but here they got a ton of different dice. Lots of comic books. The fancy backpacks. Mass. Swords. Knives. Pocket watches. I'm right here. They got kilts over here. Jewelry. Different clothing, looks like corsets. Not sure what this is. Some sort of game booth. We're trying to get to Wild Bill's. It's a soda stand that's at all the major conventions. That's what Chewie wanted to do. Looks like this is Tea Turtle. They're usually at the major cons also. This is Wild Bill's.
Yeah.
It's old-fashioned soda. So they got root beer, vanilla, black cherry, sarsaparilla, orange cream, and grape. And then if you buy a cup, you can refill it get a refills for a lower price. So they have mystery bags that you can buy. A bunch of figurines, more stuffed animals.
Oh my gosh, they have those little machines. Oh yeah.
Oh, they got I forgot what they're called. But in Japan, they have these token machines. One of our favorite YouTubers, well, actually a couple of YouTubers, both Ordinary Adventures and Mammoth Club, went to Japan, and now when we go in a couple of years, we're gonna try and do this. It's fun. It's kind of like a gumball machine, but you get little figurines and stuff. And now I lost Kate, and I have no idea where he went. Oh, there he is. There's more. These are actually what they look like in Japan. Oh, it's Gajapan. That's what it's called.
Just like a little show.
This one has posters, figurines. This one's got more of those dice.
How about 5,000 credits? No? No?
10,000 interest compounded daily.
Ooh, he's getting mad.
Interest inverters.
Nope. No? What if he fixes all the repairs? Okay.
Double though.
Yeah? Okay. There we go. We got a deal.
Well, that's a wrap on Friday, day 1. And we didn't show our badges. We did finally get our vendor badge, or exhibitor badges?
Yeah.
Vendor, whatever you want to call us. Exhibitor, I guess, is a better word because we're not selling anything. The other cool thing I got today was someone gave me a friendship bracelet. That's really cool. It's got a star thing on it. So Lindsay wore it all day. And then for a fun thing to do, I decided I wanted Lindsay to pay attention to how I wanted to know how many photos I took each day. And then an extra fun statistic we're adding in is butt grabs. Because Chewbacca's bottom, or well, my bottom, is at most people's hug height. So they just think they're wrapping their hands around my lower back. It's not my lower back. Some people have found out that it's not my lower back and still hang on anyway. So it's a unique problem to have. But I'll let Lindsay share her statistics because she worked hard jotting these down all day.
So the total for butt grabs was a whopping 6.
And if you ever see me on camera go to like this to Lindsay, I mean that's a butt grab.
Yep.
That's our hand signal.
And then Caden's goal for the whole 3 days was going to be 1,000. And then we decided to lower it to 500.
She decided.
Well,
I still
yeah.
think I want 1,000.
So total just for today.
Yeah.
342 pictures.
I think I can hit 1,000.
I think you're going to hit that.
It's either that or I think I'll get in like the mid-8s.
Yeah. Sunday might be a little slower.
Right.
A lot of people had the weekend passes, so by then everybody should have taken a picture with you. Maybe.
Well, what if they switch out their costume? They
Oh,
need
yeah,
another.
true. Yeah. You never know.
I don't know. We had fun. I did 5 hours in Chewbacca. I did from 1:40 to 6:40. And then I had to use the little Wookiee's room. That's usually when I have to call it quits, is when I can't hold it any longer. I will eat in Chewie and all that, but once I have to use the restroom, he's coming off and he's not going back on, because a wet Wookiee is like putting on a wet swimsuit. It's not happening. Well, I'm sure it could happen. I just, quite frankly, don't want to. How about that? Laziness? I don't know. But 5 hours is a long time in a stilted costume, so... Especially with their floors being so slick, I couldn't really sit on my stool like I normally can, because usually, like, if we have carpet, it helps hold my feet close to me, where I had to kind of do it myself, so it was kind of uncomfortable for me to sit, so I stood for the entire 5 hours. So, and I did take a lunch break. We did take a lunch break. We did try to do every 2 hours, where it made me take down a break, take some sips of water. But we'll try to do better tomorrow about showing how to get into the convention center. It was too wet. Like, it poured like all day.
Yeah, it's still raining.
It's still raining. So we're hoping to have better luck. We're hoping to have better parking tomorrow.
Hopefully.
We have a St. Patrick's Day parade to contend with tomorrow, even though St. Patrick's Day is next Sunday.
We'll just leave it at that.
So we're going to get up early to get a parking spot, and then we're going to go find somewhere to sit.
And maybe take a nap.
People watch. I was not doing well with people coming up to me, because I kept getting distracted by looking at everybody's costumes, because they were fabulous, and I was enjoying the people watching. So if you're a big people watcher and want to learn something about anime, I guess Anime Milwaukee is for you. But we will see you in the morning, because I realize that I have dawdled on for 4 minutes. I'm just kind of summing up the day, so sorry about that. We'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Bye.
Why bye? This isn't the end of the video. It's good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Good day to you, sir. Good morning, everyone. After we've had an early morning, got our breakfast and all that, we made it to the lot. We really wanted to park in yesterday, but it doesn't offer parking until after 5 p.m. on weekdays, and we needed to park at like 11 yesterday. So we are in the Penny Save or Penny lot is what it's called. And it's only $6 to park here, and with tax it came to $6.47. Much better than the $20 I paid yesterday, and that's all day parking. Goes all the way to 8 a.m. tomorrow. And then the Bard Center is literally just right down the street that way, and we'll take you on our walk, because as you can see, it is a beautiful sunny day, so we're gonna have a much more enjoyable walk in this morning.
We're on our way to the convention center. It's literally like right across the street. That was me, I kicked something. And we're here. It's literally 100 feet away. Not even.
A block away.
Yeah, a block away.
And then we just
Give or
have
take.
to walk the other block to get to the main entrance.
Yeah, this is the back entrance and where everybody loads the stuff.
You're wrong, we don't have to use the main entrance.
Okay, change of plans. The back entrance is actually open.
It wasn't last year, and we walked all over. Oh. So the parking lot that we were gonna park in yesterday now has special event parking for $20, and we're literally like across the corner from it.
So we gotta steal. But yeah, this is the back entrance. And then actually what's connected is the Hilton. So if you got enough money saved up, you can actually stay at the Hilton and then use the Skywalk. If you're into escape rooms, they actually have one set up in here. It's called the Cursed High School. And it's 1 hour. It sounds like it's cursed by a ghost. Free her or remain trapped for eternity. Not sure how much it is. Let's see how much it is. It's $20. So if that's something you're interested, you can always do that also. Looks like they start them pretty early in the morning.
if you buy too many things and you're in need of a place to store them, they do have pop-up lockers on several floors of the convention center. This is the one on the first floor, and they seem like pretty significantly sized lockers. I'm not as sure the price based on knowledge of renting them at theme parks and things. I would think for the larger ones $15 to $20, and for smaller ones somewhere between $6 to $10. But they do have several different spots that have different lockers. But this is the one on the first floor. I think the third floor or the fourth floor, somewhere in there. I saw them on the map, but you'd have to consult the map. So we were able to get in kind of early today because, well, we got here early, but we had anticipated we were just gonna have to sit outside somewhere. But we found the Anime Milwaukee exclusive merchandise, and it looks like they're celebrating their 16th year. So last year was the 15th year. It's very colorful.
It is.
Don't know anything about anime, so I don't know if those are good characters or not. Looks like they have gaming pads. I saw a couple of people buy the gaming pads and that were walking up to the booth with them.
This is like the only place they accept cash too.
Say that again. I don't know if the camera heard you.
This is the only place that actually accepts cash. Everything else is usually just cards.
Well, I'm sure some vendors accept cash.
Probably.
But if you come in, I think this one here is door A. We seem to always be in this JI row here. We're like straight down right before the knife and fork back there, the vending. So it's a really nice spot. We're close to the restrooms, which is nice. Lindsay found stickers and pins. That is adorable. They have Maleficent too.
Yeah. These are adorable.
Oh, I love dragons. We haven't gotten to see any of the booths yesterday. We were stuck at the booth all day yesterday, so. Those are really cool. Very well done. I know Lindsay was kind of showing you around yesterday while I was walking around just a little bit. We were trying to get one of the Wild Bill refillable soda stuff, but we found out it's like $50 for the cup and all weekend, which is good for someone who can like go up and get more stuff. But for us, where we're kind of stuck at the booth, it's hard for Lindsay to go up and leave me to go refill the cups. So we have a cup at home, but we didn't know they were going to be here. We got it at C2E2, so they go to a lot of conventions. So I would look that up if you have one of those cups to see if you would can bring it again to get it refilled, because you just have to pay for a little wristband for the cup to get it refilled. And the nice thing about Wild Bill's is some of the proceeds go to a military foundation. Wild Bill's support, they're owned and operated by veterans, and then they support Warrior Reunion Foundation. Wow, that was difficult. Lindsay's curious on pricing, so she's stalking. Are you stalking?
Doesn't say how much there.
I bet you could use their QR code to find pricing, or go on their website.
They're Australian now?
Yep. The Australian Wookie.
So cool. She is. You know what?
What, are you prone to electricity now that you're friends with Ray? Are you prone to electricity now that you're friends with Ray? Yeah? Yeah? So it doesn't affect you?
She wants to take a picture with you.
Okay, it's fight time. Who's gonna win?
That'd be awesome. I'm really sad about that.
Day 2 of anime in the books. I wasn't in Chewbacca very long today. I was only in for 3 hours because I was handling for one of our brand new Vaders. This is only his second troop, and he needed a handler. And Vader is one of those costumes, just like Chewbacca, that needs like a one-on-one handler. So that I was helping him, and then after he was done, that's when I jumped into Chewie. And it was way too busy, and we didn't have enough handlers, so it was good that I stayed behind. And it was also good because it was the first time I got to be a handler ever, and I've been in the Legion for 5 years, so it was about time. It was my turn to do my GML job. And I was dressing people in the tent. So as I was dressing Vader, I was also helping other people that can't reach parts. So I was doing the dressing and supervising duties today. And I was also, if you check out our Facebook and Instagram, I also took a lot of pictures. If you check out the Wisconsin Bases Facebook page, I took some nice pictures. I also demanded some nice pictures too, because it's my job as the base public relations officer to put photos up. So it's hard to put photos up if you don't have any photos. So, but what we all want to know,
The burning question.
the statistics. How many butt grabs?
We had 11 today.
We had 6 yesterday, so
Yeah.
in 3 hours, I almost doubled the amount of butt grabs. And I think Lindsay missed a couple, because I don't think I reported them all. Because some of them were inadvertent butt grabs, so I have a feel when they go, oh, I'm sorry, I have a hard time counting those, because the remorse was there. I want to know. How many pictures did I take in 3 hours?
450 on the dot.
And I spent 2 more hours yesterday, and I only did 358 yesterday, I think.
342.
I was close. So, it was so busy.
So busy. It was sold
So
out for
busy.
today also. So,
I'm sure tomorrow will be sold out too. And
Maybe.
when they unleashed the beasts on the I was also doing running boy of getting all the exhibitor badges to our members that were just coming for today. I had to use my exhibitor badge like it was a shield. Like, I'm not cutting the line, I'm an exhibitor. Oh my gosh, they serpentined that bad boy all in front of the hall. Oh my gosh. And when they came in, it was like we unleashed the wildebeest. Like, it was like that scene in Lion King where that wildebeest were coming and Mufasa's like, oh, yeah, it was bad.
it didn't die down till 4:30. It was hectic.
And that's when I jumped into costume, when it died down. And I still managed to take more photos today. That was... Alright. That's enough yammering, because we're tired, so I'll talk forever. Tomorrow, day 3. Let's see what day 3 will bring. Oh, I hope everybody enjoyed that footage of me heckling Palpatine, because Fred and I were having fun going at each other. And then Anne is the one in the Royal Guard, and she's one of my good friends, so we just love nitpicking each other, and we just feed off of it.
They were doing it for an hour. I didn't do it all because that would have been a lot of footage.
But it was quality.
Yeah. It would have been great just to do that.
Cinematic gold is what she meant to say. You're welcome. Just kidding. I was having it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We were all laughing.
It's more fun to be use Chewbacca's angry, kind of sassy side. So, I don't always get to do that. I just have to be nice and take pictures and let people hug me. Don't get me wrong, that's fun. Sometimes it's nice to be a little sassy. So, tomorrow, hopefully we bring out the sassy Wookiee again.
And remember, let the Wookiee win.
Always let the Wookiee win. I think I lost today, actually. I think Ann kicked my butt.
I think she did.
Alright, well, we will see you in the morning. Good night. You can tell it's Sunday at a convention. And it's early, and it was daylight savings last night, so we all lost an hour of sleep. There's no one in this hall. For the vendors, the hall opens not too long from now, like 20 minutes from now. There's no one here. We didn't show you parking or anything today because we parked in the same spot as yesterday for another $6.47. It's $6 and then the 47 cents is the random tax on the $6. The vending machines. They only have Pepsi products here, no Coke. So if you're a Coca-Cola drinker, you gotta bring or sneak in your own Coca-Cola.
But they do have it on this floor and on the first floor.
And then the other pop-up lockers are there. So, yeah. We're very tired this morning, so the enthusiasm level will be higher later. We're saving our energy. But we made it this morning. It's daylight savings time tried to kill us last night. Happy updates. The Wookiee makeup too was starting to wear on my eyes for 3 days in a row. But yeah.
That's all I can say right now.
We're gonna, if we get into the hall early, maybe we'll take a different route to the booth, show you more booths.
Yeah.
So anybody that's watching that knows anything about Yaya Han, we've been told she's pretty big. Is it Instagram or your TikTok?
I don't.
Some sort of social media anime kind of superstar. And it looks like she has her own sewing machine. And my mom is really into sewing, and I know for a fact it's a very expensive sewing machine because it's got the embroidery arm. That's what if anybody doesn't know anything about sewing, that's what this end purple thing is. That's for embroidering, so you can embroider your own stuff. My mom's actually currently making her own Jedi, and she used her embroidery machine to embroider on her tabards, which are the vertical stripes on either side of the Jedi that go under their belt. That's cool that they sell sewing machines here, because a big part of cosplaying is making your own stuff. So I like seeing this aspect of it and encouraging people to make their own things. Oh, I even have the embroidery hoop on this one showing what it does. I know enough about sewing to sound competent because of my fabulous mother. Otherwise, I would know nothing. She is also this adventure of a stormtrooper, seamstress, my mom. Brought to you the power of moms. They make everything better. And Lindsay said she showed you all this yesterday. I wanted to walk this way because I haven't been really anywhere, so I won't re-show you too much more.
Yeah, we might venture to the other half, maybe.
Sounds like a lot of walking.
Yeah.
We're tired, sorry. Okay, we're gonna go set up the booth and then we'll get into the costume. We probably won't show too much today because it's the same stuff, unless I pick a fight with Palpatine. Lindsay didn't film as much as I thought she did. Made me sad. Wait, it would have been an hour long. I don't care. Give the people the entertainment they want. Alright, we'll see you after we get dressed.
So Chewie's gonna try to escape from the Empire. Slowly. Yep, nobody noticed. We're good. So Chewbacca stole Palpatine's little Pez. So now he's gonna mock him.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to the table. Try
See, Palpatine can be nice. For some reason, the Empire decided to take Chewie's Tatooine backdrop instead of going over here where all the 501st stuff is. I know. What the heck? Yeah, I don't get it. What the hell? So rude. We'll have to teach them a lesson later. I know. We'll get Palpatine back later. Give them what they want. Palpy versus Chewie. Okay. Chewie's gonna go. Chewie and Mr. Clune is gonna try and sneak up on Palpatine.
Lord?
Tristan. Tristan knows that. I know, are they fishing? They're fishing.
I know. I told him yesterday, porgs are friends, not food. He won't listen.
I know, I really want some.
Okay.
I found myself a good one.
Well, that's a wrap for day 3 Sunday, and I did 4 hours today in Chewbacca right from the start, and now it's past 2, and the con's almost done. It's done at 4. Yesterday I forgot to show you, someone gave me this cute little tiny duck, and Lindsay, Chewbacca didn't get this. Lindsay got a friendship bracelet today. Show off.
Duck.
It's a duck.
But I did get colors that were like Chewbacca.
Chewbacca colors is what we got today. And then Lindsay's got the statistics for the day.
Okay, so for today, Chewie had 405 pictures.
Really loud.
Chewie had 405 pictures and 15 butt grabs. And then for a total, for butt grabs, we had 32 for all 3 days. And all 3 days for pictures, we had 1,197.
Missed 1,200 by 3 photos, which it blew my expectation of 1,000 out of the water. So
Yeah.
goals and achievements were unlocked. But thank you for coming along our anime adventure. We don't need to sprawl on. You've listened to me talk 2 other nights. But thank you for coming along on our anime adventure. Hopefully, maybe you can, if you're interested, visit next year. But thank you, and bye-bye.
Bye.